Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Divinely Transformed. My name is Lisa. Whether you're new or returning, I'm glad that you're here. Welcome to your daily reading for April 14th, 2022. Yes, I am pre-recording it the day before because I have a big day tomorrow. So, it doesn't really matter. It's not even really a full day before. It's just maybe 10 or 12 hours early. Not less than that. So, not really that big of a deal. I'm just getting a jump start on my day tomorrow. So, before I get started with the reading, let me remind y'all that this is a general public reading, so some, none, or all of it may apply to your situation. So, please just take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, keep in mind that time is fluid and not linear. That means that for each individual person watching, that means this could have already happened, this could be happening right now, or this could be happening in the future. So the timing of this could be past, present, or future here. Also, keep in mind that we all have free will to change the outcome of any reading at any time for any reason. I just saw 111 on my counter. The link will be in the description box below for the angel numbers index, as it always is. So I hope y'all are doing well today, and I hope y'all have a wonderful day while I'm busy doing my shit that I need to do tomorrow. First card we have out is the Chariot here. Cancerian energy is really strong today in all the readings that I've done. Lots of Cancer energy. Cancer, the Chariot is victory, success, and forward movement. Someone is persevering, they're having success in conflict, and they're overcoming adversity. Could be a Cancer or someone dealing with a Cancer. Or they could, but they definitely have, they're in the Cancer energy here. Clarifying that the Chariot here is the King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. They have Cancer in their chart. They have air signs in their chart. This is someone who was professional, fair, balanced. They're a good communicator, and they're very intelligent. We have the Eight of Wands here, so there's going to be some back and forth communication between an Empress and a King of Swords here that has Cancer in their chart here. Lots of things happening, lots of back and forth communication. What's this back and forth communication going to be about? The Hierophant in the reverse, which is card of Taurus. We have the Two of Cups in the reverse. And we have the Ten of Wands here, with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is someone coming to tell you that they were in a loveless and corrupt marriage here, and it has been a heavy burden for them, and they're no longer collaborating or working with that person. They're no longer, and that person's not cooperating with that karmic energy that they are talking about, you know, coming away from, and having been involved with a very heavy energy that is, you know, it's been very taxing on them. It's been a burden to deal with this very toxic, karmic, loveless marriage that is very corrupt. And then we have the Page of Cups and the Strength. So perhaps this person has Leo in their chart, or you have Leo in your chart, but somebody's looking for the courage to apologize to you, which is this King of Swords here with Cancer in their chart. They're looking for the strength and the courage and the confidence to apologize, to reveal their feelings to you, to ask you out on a date, any or all of those things. Clarifying the Chariot is the Tower in the reverse. This is someone who is moving forward, and there is someone here in the mix, whether it is the person that is moving forward or someone else that is afraid of change here, or they're letting the Tower fall with the Tower in the reverse. Scorpio energy. You could have that in your chart, or this other person could have that in their chart, or they could be dealing with somebody with Scorpio in their chart. Clarifying the Tower in reverse is the Ten of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the Three of Wands. This is saying that this King of Swords in the future, this is something that they're planning on, or it's a future prediction that this King of Swords here, they're going to let this tower fall because they want to be happy and they want to make the right choices in life. They want to make good choices here, and they want to make choices that are going to make them happy. And that's coming up here in the future with this Three of Wands. They're planning for the future, and they're just seeing that there's nothing here to save. So they're just going to let this tower fall because they're tired of this burden and they just want to be happy. We have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Queen of Swords is in the reverse, and the King of Swords is in the upright. This is not a vibrational match. The Queen of Swords in the reverse is the one that's low vibrational. This is the one that is not honest. They're not in their integrity. They're not telling the truth. This is someone who is unprofessional, someone who is very cold, cruel, calculating, and especially verbally abusive. The Queen of Swords in reverse is just a nasty bitch that no one wants to deal with here. Clarifying the Queen of Swords, this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, feminine energy. We got the Five of Wands, which is chaos, conflict, competition, jealousy, fights and arguments here. And the Four of Wands in the reverse. So there's lots of fighting within the home. The home's unhappy. The home's upset. There is no unconditional love, no safety, no security, no stability, no dependability. And this is not a peaceful home environment due to all this conflict that this Queen of Swords in reverse creates with their lies, with their nastiness. Clarifying Queen of Swords in reverse is the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, because this person doesn't cooperate with anybody. They're not on the same page. They don't cooperate. They don't work together with anybody. They just do their own thing here. Clarifying the Three of Pentacles in reverse, we have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, and we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. This is someone who is very false and very phony. They don't have anything to offer, and they're not kind. They're not generous. They're not loving, and they don't have anything to invest with anyone, to collaborate with anyone, whether it be time, money, attention, anything 3D, or emotion. So this is just someone who, they just don't have anything to offer anybody. And this person is very stubborn, and they're uncooperative here. Then we have the Ace of Swords in reverse, further clarifying that this person, they just don't tell the truth. They're not honest. Queen of Swords in reverse is not just a bitch, but they lie. People don't like them, and they don't want to be friends with them with the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse can also talk about communication problems or communication barriers here. Clarifying the Ace of Swords in reverse is the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Someone really needs to surrender their insecurities, surrender low vibrational, aggravational energies, irritations, just that huffy energy here. Someone also needs to surrender Page of Pentacles energy in the reverse. They need to surrender the lies. They need to surrender just being in this nasty ass low vibrational energy. They need to surrender not wanting to learn, try, or do anything new here. And they also need to surrender the Four of Swords in reverse, which is anxiety, overthinking, not being able to sleep. This is not healing, not resting, not meditating, because someone's scared of doing anything new, learning anything new, trying anything new, and someone's also afraid to tell the truth here. We got a pathological liar here. Clarifying the Ace of Swords in reverse is the Eight of Wands in the reverse. So because this person doesn't have any truth in them, they don't have anything going on for them. They're completely stuck and stagnant and blocked by the universe here with Eight of Wands in the reverse. Because why? They didn't follow their intuition with the High Priestess in the reverse. Secrets could have come out here, and that secret, they lost in a situation here because they didn't follow their intuition, and their secrets were exposed. And because of that, we have the Five of Swords in reverse energy. Defeat. This person lost. So they're blocked, there's no communication, and there's nothing going on for this person here because they got their ass ghosted here. Then we got the Queen of Cups here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy here. Someone who is very loving, giving, kind, nurturing, compassionate. Someone who is psychic. Someone who is intuitive. Someone who is just a genuine, loving, good person. Someone who has self-value, self-worth. They have good money. They have possessions, and they feel good about their body. And they're just a very loving and kind person here. This Queen of Cups here, this water sign, they also are an Empress here. They have Taurus, they have Libra or Cancer in their chart here. And for many of y'all, this is going to resonate as a Taurus Empress because it showed up as the Queen of Pentacles and the Hermit here. So this is definitely a Taurus, Virgo Empress who spends a lot of time by themselves in isolation, busy working, meditating, focused on love, focused on service to others in matchmaking or counseling or teaching about life lessons concerning love. Yeah, this is someone who works very hard and they're a master at what they do here. Then we have the Two of Swords in the reverse, which indicates that a decision has been made by this Empress. But what's that decision? We got the Hanged Man and we got the Queen of Pentacles. And then we have Justice and the Lovers here. So, this is someone who, an Empress who is looking for love, waiting for love, wants fairness in love and a love connection here, and a divine, and yet again, I'm hearing this is a twin flame situation here. I don't see the Emperor here, but I do feel Emperor energy. But it's not quite here. It's not quite emerged here. So this is saying that divine union comes for those who make the decision to stop focusing and obsessing on love and relationships and focus on their home, their family, their finances, their career here. Once they are focused on their career and they tap into their abundance with this Queen of Pentacles here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here, and become the Empress here and become very abundant, then the pauses are lifted. Excuse me, the barriers are released here, and then justice will be restored in love. But first, you have to focus on your career, your independence, your financial stability here, and you got to do this alone. Turn into the Empress, so you can finish up learning your life lessons here and do it open-heartedly. You got Justice here with Libra, and we have the Lovers here with Gemini. So you could have Gemini, Virgo, Taurus, Libra, all in your chart, and Pisces as well here. And then clarifying the Queen of Cups here is the Ace of Wands. The Queen of Cups is someone who's in love or someone's in love with them. And not only do we have love here with the Queen of Cups here, when the Lovers, but we have the Ace of Wands here, which is passion and attraction. Clarifying the Ace of Wands is the King of Pentacles and the Judgment in the reverse. And I was like, okay, so you've got a King of Pentacles who's received some karma here, and I wanted to know why. So clarifying the Judgment was a whole string of cards here. This King of Pentacles, this Taurus, this Virgo, this Capricorn, and we do have the King and Queen of Pentacles on the board, which is a vibrational match because they're both in the upright. But we have the King and Queen of Swords on the board. One's in the upright, one's in the reverse, so that's not a vibrational match. So we have a vibrational match here. Two people focused on their finances, their career, their home, and their family here. But we've got one that is focused on their career, and we got another one that is focused on lust and passion and getting karma for it here. So I wanted to find out more about it here. So clarifying Judgment in the reverse, which is Libra and Aquarius energy. We have the Six of Pentacles here. This is reciprocation, giving and receiving equally here. Balance and fairness, reciprocity. But someone goes from reciprocity to the Eight of Cups here. So someone's leaving someone behind, maybe because they needed to be reciprocal, and that's why they're getting Judgment here. That's a little bit unclear, but that's the only thing that I can think of. This is someone who was just focused on their career, and they were focused on like meaningless sex here, and they were not focused on reciprocation. So since they weren't focused on reciprocation, someone else left them behind here with the Eight of Cups. Then we have the Chariot. Not only left them behind, but moved out, moved on, moved up, and moved forward with victory, success, and forward movement. Just unstoppable forward movement here. And we have the Six of Cups here. This is reconciliations or reminiscing of the past here. And well, this is like someone's hoping for a reconciliation here with a Queen of Swords in the upright. So we have the King and the Queen of Swords in the upright. So that is a vibrational match. So we have Swords and Pentacles both in the upright matching each other. The King and Queen of Swords are very balanced, they're very fair, they're very professional, they're very good communicators. And it's like someone's looking for mediation or hoping for a mediation or something like that. But this Queen of Swords, they have boundaries, right? But they are fair. They will listen. To the Queen of Swords, we have the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Further showing that passion and attraction to this Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Empress person. This Queen of Swords, or this King of Wands has definitely chosen this Queen of Swords. They're watching, stalking, spying, and observing this Queen of Swords here without communication here because they want to heal a situation with them. Someone could have Aquarius in their chart. They want to heal a situation, or someone's in the public eye here. So take it how it resonates for your situation. It's going to be different for everyone here. But whether it is the masculine or the feminine, someone's in the public eye here. And if they're not, they're going to be. This Queen of Swords could very well have Aquarius in their chart somewhere. Be a speaker, to be a healer, to be a leader. This King of Wands is very, very much attracted to this person because of what they do. And they're hoping for this reconciliation here. So that's why they're watching, stalking, spying, and observing them. They're planning on leaving a situation behind and coming forward towards this this Empress here. They could have a grand trine of air in their chart, because we have Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius here. But it doesn't have to. Very interesting. The energies are just really shifting. And things are just getting really strange. But things are really balancing out. And things are really starting to get fair. And I'm really grateful for that. Because for a long time, things have really been unfair. Holy Spirit, what is the daily rune for April 14th, 2022? What is the final guidance for this daily? What does the collective need to know for today? Final guidance for the 14th of April. We got Gibo in the reverse. A gift that has not yet been given. Or someone who just needs to have gratitude. To be thankful for what they have here. Because someone is not thankful for what they have here. The rune relates to feelings of gratitude you have when you're given something, as well as generosity in giving of ourselves. Now, this karmic energy, they have no idea what it's like to give of themselves. That's what this divine feminine does. They're in service. But this karmic feminine, this karmic energy here that's, being blocked, and they didn't follow their intuition, and, they failed and lost here. It's because they don't know how to give to other people. They're very selfish. It's all about me. With this Empress, they're in service of others. That is why this person's going to get justice in money and in love and money. A young man offers a cup that appears full and abundant. Well, it's in the reverse, so it's not full and it's not abundant. And when you're given, his expression is serene and generous. So this other person's expression is not serene and generous because they're not generous. It hurts for these people to give because all they want to do is take. And that is why they're in the energy that they're in. That is why they're losing everything that they're losing, because all they've done is take. You need to be able to give, and give with a grateful heart. And when you don't do that, all of these other chaotic energies come and devour you. Gibo means gift in the material, emotional, and spiritual sense. So this is a gift not given because this karmic doesn't have anything to give. Devotion and reward are the two fundamental aspects of this card, but not when it's in the reverse. This karmic is not devoted. This karmic, they don't have anything to offer. They don't have any love or anything tangible to offer. Someone's here, they're afraid to make the first move and act freely without asking for anything in return, because this karmic always wants something in return. They don't have any inner strength. They always expect something from someone. There's an expectation. They're not capable of giving love. Knight of Cups reversed. This person's not kind, not loving, not generous, not giving. These karmics' presences, they don't enrich any group moments and make them more peaceful. This karmic is nothing but chaos, conflict, competition, and arguments and fights and bullshit. These karmics are putting out all these negative energies because they're absorbing them from other people. And these karmics are not giving anything with generosity except bullshit. And these karmics are definitely not a reference point for anyone. They're like a walking red flag. Hey, don't be like me. That's an example of what not to do. This person's heart space is closed, and this person is very much uncooperative. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. So that ain't nothing new. And it's a shame too, because these karmics are really just cheating themselves out of all of the wonderful gifts of life, because they don't know how to be thankful for what they have. They shit all over it. They take advantage of it. Have high expectations that can't be met. These karmics are insatiable. These karmics are miserable. And everyone, and all of these masculines that are dealing with these karmics, they really, really want to choose happiness and start making good choices that include their happiness here. And just let this tower fall, because they're tired of dealing with the bullshit. So that's what I have for y'all for today. Thank y'all for supporting my channel in all the ways that you do. It really sometimes just overcomes me with gratitude sometimes. I'm really thankful. Because I remember day one when I started at the bottom with 2 or 3 subscribers. I remember those days. And now I have 1,800 and plus subscribers, and I am grateful for each and every one of y'all. Because there was a time when, like I said, I started at 3 subscribers. And it was hard work. I came from the bottom. I came from the beginning. I came from nothing. And I built this up. You know, I had help from my spirit guides and my angels and stuff, but, you know, I really did the work myself, and I'm really proud of myself. Because I was always the kind of person in the past that would always start some stuff and never finish it. I would never stick with something long enough to finish something. It's hard to believe that I stuck with this channel for 2 years, kept putting out videos, and it was something that I never really wanted to do, imagine myself doing it or anything, but I just kept sticking with it. And for the longest time, there was nothing happening. It was very stuck and stagnant, and nothing was moving, nothing was happening. It was just, ugh. I mean, there was a time when I had like freaking 10 views in a week. And that wasn't even all that long ago, to be honest with you. It was some kind of months ago, but it wasn't that long. And I thought about giving up, but I just didn't. I knew that I couldn't. I knew that I had to keep with it. I had to keep building it. You know, I'm a double Taurus, so as a double Taurus, you know, I have to, you know, intentionally do something with my own hand to build my stability here. And that's exactly what I did. And it wasn't comfortable. This ride, this journey, it wasn't comfortable at all. But I can't believe it. 2 years later, I'm still here, and my channel is flourishing. And you know, a lot of it has to do with the fact that you know, I'm just really grateful for all of y'all. And I talk about it every day, or most days, about how grateful I am, you know, for the success and the achievement and the public recognition that I have today. When I went months and months and months and months and months of being invisible and unnoticed and feeling like what am I doing? I'm not helping anybody. I'm not accomplishing anything. What am I doing? But I didn't give up. I'm helping lots of people just by sharing my experiences, the lessons that I've learned, reading tarot cards, giving people advice, helping people through, giving them encouragement through their lives here, because these lives that we live, they're not easy. They're challenging for everyone, and some people's lives are harder than others. No, I for one, I can't even believe that I'm still alive. I should have been dead multiple times. It's only by the grace of God that I'm not. And I'm grateful to be alive. I'm grateful to be healthy. I'm grateful to be in the position that I'm in. I'm grateful for my abundance. I'm grateful to have come out of a life where everyone I knew had lied, betrayed me, stole from me, and just was like conning me all the time, to a life where like I'm in the driver's seat of my life now. I'm not worried about people coming to try to take advantage of me, because I know that, I can defend myself now. I know when that's coming to happen. I can tell whenever someone doesn't really want to invest in me. I can tell whenever there's someone that just wants to lie to me, to flatter me, to try to get what they want out of me, just so they can get it and take it and leave and not appreciate it. I mean, I've certainly been through that enough in 41 plus years of my life. I'm getting older, every day, that I can see that shit from a mile away, and I can tell when someone's not being real and genuine with me, when someone just wants to use me for something that I have, for something that they need, something that they don't have. And honestly, those kinds of people have actually been staying away from me. It's really strange, because they used to flock to me. They used to all be attracted to me and swarm to me and just like come to me like a bunch of them, like flies. But now I find that those kinds of people are staying away from me, because they know that I'm different now, and they know that my perception has shifted, and they know that I no longer have anything to offer them anymore, because I'm just a lot more aware than I ever was before, and I know how to handle myself now. I know how to not overgive in situations anymore, and man, that was probably one of the hardest lessons I ever had to learn in my life. Not to overgive, not to overdo my relationships, not to be trying extra especially hard for this and that and the other. It was very toxic. I was just bending over for backwards for people left and right, wanting to give people the sun, the moon, and the stars, just to have them in my life in any capacity. And it was just like sheer desperation on my part, because all I wanted was for people to love me and just give me support and truth and respect and love and compassion and tenderness and fun and all that stuff, everything that everyone else wants too. But for the longest time, it just always seemed to elude me, and I just was completely unaware that I had a lot of healing to do. And once I started doing that healing, those unhealed people started staying the fuck away from me. So I'm very blessed. I'm grateful for that. And because those unhealed people, they're all distractions for me, because they all need something, they all want something, and it's really, really demanding. And these are people that have high needs, and they can't be pleased, they can't be satisfied in any way, and it's just it's really just too hard on your energy, your time, and your resources, your money, your attention, your emotions, your devotion, or whatever the case is. It's not worth getting yourself all caught up in that. So you're just better off sticking to yourself, especially whenever you've just got a lot of people around you with a lot of needs here. Just stick to yourself, focus on your work, Focus on your mission, focus on service, focus on your finances, focus on your career, and before you know it, there's going to be balance and fairness and justice and a love connection for you. So it's almost like you have to learn the lesson of being financially independent before this fairness and love can come in for you. Once you learn that, it's able to, the manifestation's able to come into fruition for you a little bit faster for you. Once you've achieved your mission of becoming the Queen of Pentacles, then you become enlightened, and then once you become enlightened, you make that sacrifice. The sacrifice of getting rid of the old mindset, the old life, the old ways of being, and walking into this brand new life that you've created for yourself, that you've worked very hard to create for yourself. So be happy, be proud of yourself. You got this. Just keep moving forward. That's what you're doing anyway. And keep focusing on yourself and your career here, and everything's going to turn out just fine. So thank y'all for supporting my channel in all the ways that you do. I appreciate y'all so much. I really do. And I hope y'all have a wonderful day. And I'll talk to you soon.